Hey everybody, good afternoon. Today is Monday, October 9th, 2017. This is a Motivational Monday live video. I hope everybody is enjoying Columbus Day, or if you're able to spend time with your kids today, and that you're motivated and you're moving forward with everything you're doing in life, and that everything is going great. Now, what are things you can plan on for tomorrow to get everything up and going? What is it that your goals are? Have you set your goals yet for today? What is it that you want most in life, and how are you going to get it, and what are you going to do to get it? Without being sarcastic, without being silly or anything else, what are things that you truly want to accomplish in your life that will make a difference for you for the better? Everything we do in life, you got to understand, we might do for other people, but sometimes we also have to do things that make us a better person. Whether it is reading a book, losing weight, whether it is going for a job promotion. Yes, a lot of stuff I say sounds the same, but it's said in a different way for a different reason. A lot of people, they want to sit there and they want to be the fastest runner, they want to win, they want to accomplish different goals in their life. What is it that you want to accomplish? And my question is, how are you going to get it? Did you write it down on a piece of paper? Did you write it down on your tablet, on your notebook? Did you actually put a little work into getting what you want? Or are you one of these people that go out to the bars and go out to the clubs and go out there and say, I'm going to do this today, and never once do anything? Not even set a finger towards whatever goal it is you told everybody else you want. You know how many people I know are going to be in town next weekend during the Tin Dusters that they wanted to have a classic car, and so they went out and got one. They put the time, energy, and money into doing these beautiful cars, and now they get credit because they took the extra work it took to redo these cars, to make them run again, and they put a lot of time and effort into it on their own free time. Sorry, I hit a bad area. So why am I using the Tin Dusters in Quincy, Illinois as an example? Because sometimes it's not always about physical activity that you need to do. Sometimes it's about having a dream. Having a dream of owning a classic car. Having a dream about owning a home. Having a dream that you can do more with your life and have that very thing that makes that dream come true. A lot of people, they don't know that they can have their dream and accomplish that particular dream. So what it is in your mind that you want to accomplish, is it getting a car done? Is it to buying a new home? Is it to basically taking a rundown home and making it beautiful again? There's a lot of ways of getting all this stuff accomplished. You just have to make the commitment to do it. Now, everything I do in life depends on, there's a lot of people out there, they take on so many adventures, they do every single thing they can, and they become unproductive because they take on too much. Whenever you set out to do a dream, you must do one thing at a time, maybe 2 or 3 things. But if you take on 20 things and think you're going to make money doing 20 or 30 things at one time, you're not. Let's face it, we're only human. You can only do one thing at a time, and you can only do a couple things and be proficient at it. But if you're one of these people that takes on every little thing that comes knocking on your door, and you spend, and never take any money in whatsoever, how are you going to get to where you want to be? My goal and commitment for each and every one of you is to learn what your strengths and what your weaknesses are. Now, I'm coming down here right now, and I'm going to do a live video with reading different books. We are reading this month's book, or where's it at? Is Higher Habits, Higher Performance Habits, and then we're going to go into Claiming Your Power. Now, right now though, you need to start getting your goals set up for what you want to do in your life and how you want to accomplish your goals every single day. Now, are you one of these people that does a lot of talking but has no, basically you don't plan on doing anything you're talking about? You just do a lot of talking. There's a lot of people like that out there. You know how many people that go out to bars and say, I'm going to own a bar one day, and I can do this, I can run it better than you, and I can do this better than you, and then they leave and they never think about it again. There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there that never make good on what they say they're going to do. And the ones that do make good on say what they're going to do, it's because they're trying to belittle people. They're trying to cut people down. No, the only way to get ahead in life is to build people up, to do more for others than what you do for yourself. Why? Because they will lift you up to where you want to be. Every single day, you've got to learn to get rid of the hate and negativity. You need to learn to quit being depressed and go out there and do what it is you want most in life. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop this video. I am then going to go and do a live video with the next 11 pages of Higher Performance Habits. I am then going to do a quick live video over identity theft. And then I've got some work I got to get back to. But this is what I promised everybody to do, that I would do. And I'm going to stay consistent at it. Why? Because consistency pays off. I can't talk worth anything today. But consistency pays off. Make sure you thank the people in your life. From the time you get up in the morning thanking God or whoever you believe your creator is, to thanking your mom and dad, to your people that are your mentors. Me, I thank my dad every single day because he's probably the greatest person in my life. I thank God every day I get up in life. I thank my mentors for giving me the time of day. You know, the Rich Ellermans of the world, the Brian Crothers of the world. You know, I thank people in my life that have basically pushed me to do better. And some of those people, we always think they're our enemies, but they're not. Sure, they may have been negative and everything else, but they pushed us to do more. And since they're negative, sure, you know, they may not see us in a good light, but they pushed us to be better than who we are today. And you have to learn to forgive those that have treaded upon you. You have to learn to do more for your life and for those people around you, whether it's volunteering for a cause. Everybody always says, I have no time in a day. I have no time in a day. Actually, you have a lot of time in the day. It's your choice not to see that time and not to capitalize on that free time that you have. A lot of people use that same excuse when it comes to their kids. Oh, I just don't have time to spend. You have the time. You just chose not to see it or take that time. You chose to be negative instead of positive. You're making a choice to go after that award, to go after that promotion, to go after that raise. It's not that you can't get it. It's you made the choice not to get it. You made the choice a long time ago to think that you were less than everybody and you put everybody above yourself. You can't do that. You have to make the choice to rise above where you're at and overcome those difficulties that you thought were obstacles that you could never overcome. That's never the case. Every obstacle can be overcome. You just have to find a way to overcome those obstacles. And sometimes it takes time. We understand that. But if you're consistent and you're chipping away at it a little time. Great analogy. And I'm sure people have used it before. I don't know. I haven't read it. But the mighty Mississippi started as a drip of water. Think about that. The mighty Mississippi, the largest river in North America, started as a drip of water. Water can create by a pure dripping, little bit by little. The Grand Canyon was never a canyon until water started passing through it. Was it an obstacle for that water? Yeah. But you know what? It slowly chipped away. It slowly flowed through it. Something as simple as water created the Grand Canyon. Something as simple as water created the Mississippi River. You've got to understand consistency. Understand you have to chip away at it a little bit at a time. It may take a long time to get what you want. It may take days, months, or even years in some cases. You know? Greatness is not done overnight. Greatness is accomplished through learning, higher education. Higher education doesn't mean college. Higher education means you're reading books, even if you hate to read. It means you're going out there every day and learning to fail and getting back up and not repeating the same mistakes that you just failed at. Higher education means you're learning yourself day after day, teaching yourself, programming yourself, getting around people that build you up and not put you down. Staying out of the bars and nightclubs instead of going day after day after day and realizing that that was your escape mechanism. You got to get rid of that fight or flight idea. You need to fight all the time. You need to get rid of the flight Because so many people, guess what? There's nothing to be scared of. No one's after you. No one's trying to kill you. No one's trying to basically put you 10 feet under, 6 feet under. What they're trying to do is take away all your hope. What they're trying to do is take away what makes you great. And all you got to do is get around a new person. All you've got to do is get around people that know that you're great. They know you're magnificent. They know that you have a bigger cause and a bigger purpose. Don't live your every single day not knowing that you matter, that you're important. Sure, bars are great, to have fun with your friends. But day after day, 7 days a week, and you find yourself in there and trying to escape reality with drinking every single day. No, instead, you know what you should be doing? Make your life better. Don't sit there and not change what's making you depressed by going to doing something else. Change what's making you depressed. Change the pure faction. Change your numbers. Change your stars. Reach higher. Be more. Be more today than who you were yesterday. I promise you, with consistency, you will see a change. It's like the person that goes out there and wants to lose weight and they walk a block today. Well, he said if I go walk a block, I was going to lose weight. No. I said if you walk a block and you do it consistently time and time again and pick up and walk 2 blocks, then 3 blocks. If you get off the dang rascal scooter in the middle of Walmart, in the middle of a grocery store, and actually walk back to the back to get your milk day after day, month after month, you will start to see change. But you have to want that change. You have to be dedicated to that change. And you have to be disciplined to keep doing it over and over and over again. Otherwise, you will never change. If instead you do it one day and then get back on that rascal scooter, that means you have never made a change for yourself. I am sorry, but you can give me every excuse in the book on why you need to sit into a rascal scooter in every single one of these stores. 20 years ago, there was no rascal scooters. 10 years ago, there were no rascal scooters. Now all of a sudden every store has one, and you see these people. You know what? Here's how you make a change. Get out of the rascal scooter. Walk to the back to get your groceries. Do that time and time again. Do not take advantage of somebody else giving you your weakness. Let me say that again. Do not take advantage of somebody else giving you your weakness. Your weakness may be that rascal scooter. Oh, it's just so much easier. Great, but guess what? How are you a better person for doing that? How are you losing the weight? How are you becoming physically fit? How on earth are you getting rid of your diabetes and your diseases? You want to know something? Do not let other people hold you back because they give you an easier way. If you take the easier path every time, you will never become strong enough to make it on your own. You must get away from that rascal. You must understand and take the no's every single day. You must go out there and go get those pay raises. Guess what? Just because you're nice and you do your job for one day does not make you eligible to get that pay raise. You have to do it consistently, time and time again. Do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. Be a little bit better. Dress a little bit nicer. Dress up. Do this. Do that. Because consistency will wear it down. Just like the drip of water wore down the Mississippi River. Just like a drip of water created all the canyons. Okay? We must learn hard work pays off. We must get back to what hard work is and how we do this hard work. If somebody offers us an opportunity and we're too busy making excuses on why we can't take it instead of the reasons why we need it, then that is our downfall. That is your rascal scooter in the grocery stores, in the Walmarts of the world, in the Costco's, and the Save-A-Lots. They put that scooter there so that you never lose that weight, so that you never. They weren't there 10 years ago. I don't want to hear people's excuse why you need them. They're just excuses. Here's what you do. Walk past it and go directly for your goals. If your goal is that gallon of milk in the back of the store, do not ride that rascal scooter to the back of the store. And I apologize for belittling rascal. It's not your fault. You made life easier, that's right. But now it's like all these people that have diabetes, that have high blood pressure, that are gaining weight. They don't have a reason anymore to make yourself better. I see people on these scooters, and I'm sure if I went up to them and asked them, I'm sure they'll give me every excuse in the world why they need it. But what happens if the electricity goes out and you no longer have a battery in that scooter? What are you going to do? That's right, you got to get up and walk. You got to walk for what you want. You have to put effort behind everything you do in your life for what you want. I watched a Spartan race the other day on TV where a guy did it with no legs. A Spartan race, a guy did it with no legs. Took the bucket of rocks, kept moving it forward, moved himself forward. Climbed over everything, asked nobody for help. A guy in a Spartan race with no legs did a Spartan race. Yet I've got people that want to give me an excuse why I need to ride a rascal to the back of Walmart to get their milk. You need to be more today than who you were yesterday. You need to learn to quit the freaking excuses, which are all a bunch of smelly armpits, because that's what they are. Everybody's got them, but you're the one that's using them. And you need to go after what you want in life. You need to quit looking at when people give you opportunities to give every reason why you can't do it. Why don't instead you look at all the prospecting ideas of how to take on an opportunity, how to make your life better, how to go for the raises at work, how to get the positions at work that you want, how to go out and get the job that you want, how to get the education that you need. I know, and I watch about third graders. My grandfather was a farmer who did not make it past the 8th grade. Made it all the way 8th grade, went back and worked on the farm every day of his life. Probably the smartest person I know. Why? Because he still had to learn crop rotation. He still had to learn what the weather patterns were. He still needed to know math. He still needed to know logistics. He still needed to know how to work with people. And you know what? Every single day, he still made himself smarter. He still read the paper every day. He read books. What are you doing? Farmers made it to 8th grade. There are some fathers and some grandfathers that made it to the 3rd grade, and their kids are doctors and lawyers today because they knew what higher education meant. It meant reading books, whether you like it or not. It meant getting out of your dang rascal scooter and going to the back of the store and getting your milk. Something as simple as that with consistency will make a difference on your life and everybody's lives around you. Why? Because you are better and you're more important and you are better than the people that tell you that you can never do it. Doctors have told cancer patients time and time again, you are not going to make it past the next 3 months. You want to know something? There are people alive today, 10, 15, 20 years later. When I have a Dr. Patrick McGinley who passed away this past year from having muscular dystrophy, and 20 years before the doctor said, I'm sorry, but you're going to be in a wheelchair before you're 60 years old, made it all the way 60 and died on his deathbed, was not in a wheelchair, made it every single day, lived longer, lived healthier, lived happier. We just saw about a person in Iowa, Indiana, that 14 years later on a heart transplant was not supposed to live. And still alive because that person believed in herself every single day, fought her way, and now is the oldest living person with a heart transplant. I see miracles every day with cancer. I see miracles every day with muscular dystrophy, and I see people every day that don't give up on themselves without arms, without legs. You know how many of my fellow brothers and sisters from the military that have no legs, no arms, no limbs? And you want to know something? They didn't rely on somebody else. They figured out a way how they could do it. You must figure out your own way to succeed. Everybody's different. We understand that. We understand you're not going to get from point A to point B the same way that everybody else does. But you need to figure out how to get there on your own. You need to figure out a way to become stronger and do it consistently, time and time again, to where not only do you work for yourself, but others around you, now you're motivating them to do it themselves. I was told a long time ago, it doesn't matter what you do in business, Jeff. Man, you're a failure. You're a failure, Jeff. You're a failure. Oh my God, you failed at the nightclubs. You failed at this. You failed at that. Oh my God, you just couldn't do it. And in the Marine Corps, not only was I at the top of my class, not only did I come in on all my PFTs ahead of almost everybody, but I basically finished with honors. When I got out, my contract was up. I went into college. Oh, Jeff, you're never going to do college. Oh my God, you're just not smart enough. You just can't do it. No, I succeeded. Oh, Jeff, that business you're in, blah, 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 you're never going to get anywhere. And I made it to executive director, and I'm here going on strong. And then I watch people that, oh, I can't lose weight. They give me heart problems. Oh my God, my heart will explode if I walk a block. And then I have some of my mentors, such as Dr. McGinley, who was supposed to be in a wheelchair over 20 years ago, who fought every single day, swam every day, worked hard. Yes, it was not easy. It's not supposed to be. And you want to know something? The day that he died, he was still right here in his mind, one of the strongest people I knew, and he was not in a wheelchair. I watched people do a Spartan race the other day that motivated me so much that I want to make sure you all understand it. Finished a Spartan race with no legs. What is your excuse to not go out and get a raise? What is your excuse for not getting a higher education? What is your excuse for not finishing college? Oh, you're drinking too much? Quit drinking! What is your excuse for being depressed every day? Because you keep telling yourself it? Because you're still around the people that tell you you don't matter? Oh my God, you're not going to amount to nothing? Every one of you matters. Every one of you makes a difference in somebody's life. Get your butt up and get out and do something. I don't care if you don't know what to do. When you start walking, start going outside, go to the park, walk around. I don't care. Start using your brain, people. God put it in your head for a reason. Because you have self-discipline, and because each and every one of you matters. You want a job opportunity? Quit turning down every opportunity out there that comes your way by giving excuses on, oh, it's a pyramid. Oh, it doesn't work. Or, oh, nobody knows about me. Oh, the government doesn't care. Oh my God, I don't have the right benefits. Oh my God, I want freebies from everybody. Quit depending on everybody else and go out there and get it. Do your best every day. Succeed every day. Be better every day. Be more. I believe in you. Your family believes in you. People, and if they don't, get around people that do. This is a motivational Monday. Go into Tuesday, freaking break down like a football team running out on the field. You need to break through that banner and show everybody, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, I don't want that dang rascal, I want to lose weight, I want to get a job promotion, I want an opportunity, and I'm going to work my butt off, and I'm not going to let anybody tell me or push me down. I'm going to be more today than who I was yesterday. And that's what each and every one you got to do. I don't care about your past record. I don't care what you did in the past. I don't care about your criminal background. I don't care who said what about you. I don't care about the drama, gossip, or rumor. All I care about is you go out there and you do better. Do better. Because that's what God intended for you. He wants you to have the greatest stuff in life. But you need to earn it. Every day. Earn it. Earn it. Earn it. Did you earn today? Go out there and do it. My name's Jeffrey Jansen. Yes, I'm a little hard sometimes, and I apologize if you took it personal that I got mad that you're in a scooter and you're going to give me an excuse. I'm sorry that I got mad because I said to go out and brush your tooth instead of your teeth or your dentures, and you took offense by it. If you took offense by it, it just shows me that you're not going anywhere with your life. The reason why, I should be getting your blood boiling right now so that you go out there and prove me wrong. Go out there and do better for yourself. Go out there, lose the weight. Go out there, get motivated. Go out there and prove everybody around you wrong. I'm just saying what everybody else is thinking. But one thing I'm going to say differently than everybody else, look at me right now. You can do this. You've got this. You matter. Put the effort and energy into it. You got this. You're important. You matter. Quit coming up with excuses. Quit following all those negative Nellies. I don't care about white lives or black lives matter. I don't care about football teams that take a knee. I don't care. If you want to make a difference, then you sure as heck better get out there and make a difference on your own from what you do, not from what other people tell you to do. You are not a lemming. You're an individual. Every single day, you're an individual. You're not a lemming. Go out there and make a difference. I believe in you. Everybody around you believes in you. Now go show everybody. Prove them wrong. I'm Jeffrey Jansen. I believe in you. I'm going to shut this off. We're going to do the next book. Thanks, everybody. God bless.